The updated Semrush SEO Toolkit provides you with a number of different tools you can use to analyze what's going on with the marketing on your website as well as your competitors to gain a strategic advantage over them. So let's go through and take a look at the SEO Toolkit that is provided by Semrush. If you don't already have an account, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up for a free trial and you can test all these tools out that I'm going to show you here. But essentially, once you're in your account, you'll typically start by entering a URL, domain name, or a keyword up here. But when you do that, it's going to just take you to the domain overview by default. This is actually the traffic analytics, but we can go over here to the domain overview by default. And this is once we put a URL in here. So like, let's say you put your website in here. For this example, we're just going to use Best Buy. But after you do that, it's going to give you an overall look from a 500-foot view of what's going on with the website. And this is predominantly focused on organic search traffic and paid search traffic on Google. So just keep that in mind as you're looking through this. But from here, we get a brief overview of what's happening in terms of their authority score, the search traffic, paid search traffic, number of backlinks that they're getting, and even some more specific data about how long people are staying on their website, how many pages people are visiting when they're on the bestbuy.com website, as well as a breakdown of their traffic on a monthly basis and their organic keyword rankings on a monthly basis, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I've covered in past videos, so I'm not going to go through in super depth here. You can check out my other videos if you want to learn more about the specifics of any of these things. But that's just sort of an overview of what's going on. Below that, though, we have traffic analytics. And if we come over to the traffic analytics portion of things, this breakdown is going to be significantly different. It's going to be a breakdown of our traffic versus a competitor's traffic. And of course, I don't own bestbuy.com, but theoretically, in this case, this would be us. This would be our competitor. And we can see that we are getting significantly more traffic than our competitor in this case, theoretically, right? And we can see how things are changing over time. We can see some trends over time and get some more information about where each of these websites is getting a majority of its traffic. So for Best Buy, most of it's people going directly to the website, probably because it's a very popular website. And then there's a lot of organic traffic and some referral and paid search traffic. We can also see a breakdown of the traffic sources, the location of the traffic. So, and then there's more you can dig into up here. Same with on the overview. You can compare domains, look at the growth report, compare by country. So be sure to check out all these other tabs up here as well. And then from there, we can pop over to the organic research, which is just below the traffic analytics. And this is going to show us a further breakdown, like between positions and just a general overview. We can look at our competitors. But just from the traditional overview here, it's got a further breakdown of the organic traffic for this website, some changes over time, the intent behind the keywords, the top keywords. Of course, we can expand any of this stuff out and download this information, export it if we want to do some further digging. We can see their top SERP features. So like, how are they showing up on Google's first page? And it's typically through a traditional listing with like site links. Sometimes they're showing up in the reviews, sometimes it's featured snippets, on and on and on and on and on. And then after that, we have the keyword gap. So we can put our website and our competitor's website in here, and it's going to show us where we have overlapping backlinks and where they have backlinks that we don't have and where we have backlinks that they don't have. And of course, we can export this list and start going after some of these backlinks that our competitor has that we don't have, which you can use the link building tool for that whole process, which I have a whole video about that you can dive into and learn how to use that tool to actually request backlinks from some of these other websites where your competitors have backlinks where you don't. And then from there, we also have the backlink gap tool, which just kind of further analyzes the gaps in backlinks. Sorry, this is actually the keyword overlap. So these are the keywords that we're ranking for and that they're not ranking for. I got mixed up there. This is the backlink gap. So from here, we can export a list of backlinks that we don't have that our competitor does have, and then use the link building tool here in order to go after some of those. And then we have the keyword overview. So interestingly, this isn't really going to hinge too much on our website or our competitor's website. You know, essentially we would just type in something that we're trying to rank for and that they may be trying to rank for. Something like MacBook Pro, and this will just give us an overview of a keyword so we can dive further into what's going on with that keyword. And then there's the backlink analytics, so we can see where we're getting our backlinks from, kind of a network graph here, number of referring domains, a number of backlinks, how many we've gained and lost, our top anchor text, the industries from which those backlinks are coming from, the do follow and no follow percentages. So tons and tons of information. And again, you can navigate across the top here to see more about what's going on with each of these. And then there's the site audit, which we haven't set one up for Best Buy yet, but we can check this other one that we've set up. And this is where we're going to be able to dive into the technical SEO aspects of a website and figure out where we have issues, things that are broken that we need to fix, like 404 errors, invalid structured data, a whole bunch of different issues which we can then implement changes for, optimize the actual technical SEO, get our site health higher, and rank higher in the organic search results. Now, those are the main tools that you'll use in here to figure out what's going on in a niche and figure out how you can improve your own SEO. There are a bunch of other items, like you can track your rankings over time. You can use the link building tool to actually go out and get more backlinks. So I've created videos on all of these other tools for the most part, in depth, and tutorials and stuff that you can check out. But I just wanted to kind of give you an overview of how the SEO toolkit for Semrush works, some of the main components over here. And now, armed with this information, you can dig into things for your own website and your own competitors and figure out what exactly is going on and what you need to do to improve things. So I hope you found this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comments section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade in one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO-friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews, everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours, and all for less than $50. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now, because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.